Sagittarius, how you doing, my cutie patootie looking old? It's so good. Fellow fire sign Sagittarius, welcome to your fellow fire sign Leo, to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. So dear Sagittarius, today we're gonna go cray-cray because that's what you asked for me. Some of you were like, Arman, I know you're very serious on this topic in the collective, but don't forget about being cray-cray. I'm not gonna be serious all the time, bro. So I'm saying I'm gonna be spitting some diamonds out there, but I'm gonna do some rap. I'm also gonna make you laugh. Okay, I love you so much, Sagittarius, bro. Sis, let's get into your reading. Mid-monthly September reading, what you're going to need to know. I'm gonna take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to see what is your main challenge, clarify all them cards, and get some final advice. Okay, so Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your recent past, current situation, futuristically speaking. We're going to see what's happening. Now, this is a general reading, so it may resonate. Oh no, I don't have to say that. You already know. You already know this is a general reading, right? Like, it's not a personal reading. So I'm saying. So let's see what's going on for my Sagittarians. The Centaur. Half horse, half human. What a unique creature you are, Sagittarius. Can't keep it serious with you. I just can't. Neighbor, oh, he's hanging some lights out there, the light bulbs. Okay, decoration. He's getting ready for some Halloween. So I'm saying, what is his outfit gonna be? I was gonna say something, but I'm not going to. I'll keep it to myself. You know, I was gonna sound like a Sagittarius's mouth, but I'm not gonna say that. You give me an idea. What outfit do you think my neighbor is gonna put on Halloween? I'm gonna be the Roman soldier, the gladiator, because I'm the Terminator. Okay, so Sagittarius, your challenge is the Four of Cups, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Cups and the Judgment. Temperance, that's you. So Sagittarius, your challenge here has to do a lot with the Four of Cups energy, which is about, you might feel like you want to just disconnect, okay? You might want to just like not accept any offers, not focus on to anything. There is this strong sense of, I'm just going to focus on myself. A lot of you also could feel like that you want to make an offer to someone and maybe there is a fear of rejection, but I don't think that's an issue for you because you're just going to drop it like a hot potato and just move on, sprinkle, sprinkle. But I feel like that for the most part, you're basically taking a hiatus and a break from a situation right now, okay? We're going to talk about this when we clarify. Now, in the recent past, Sagittarius, you have the Two of Swords, the Death card, and the King of Cups. In the recent past, I do strongly feel like here that some of you were dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I do see here someone being very much on and off with you, okay? Someone was not very consistent. There is a lack of accountability, hot and cold, and on and off. Now, we're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the present moment, dear Sagittarius, you have the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So in the present moment, I strongly feel like here that you're basically tuning into your intuition. There is something about your spirituality that's really kicking in, and a lot of you are really realizing that you're finally closing up some sort of a painful, traumatic, tumultuous cycle that's been holding you back from your future. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. So, stop making me laugh. So in the near future, you have the Judgment, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So in the near future, there is a major realization, okay? There is a major epiphany in regards to a love offer, in regards to new love, whatever your situation might be. There could be someone making an offer to you. It could be someone coming back around. I do see here you overcoming a sense of abandonment. Some of you maybe were in a situation where someone abandoned, someone left you, whatever the situation was, and you are the Queen of, you're the Temperance here. So a lot of you are also healing yourself. Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. You're basically being more compassionate towards yourself, and you're really healing something deep, profound within you. And this is coming from family. Like you might have grown up in a very crazy, dysfunctional family. That's okay, a lot of people did. And you're really healing something in regards to a father figure. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm strongly getting. Now, let's get into your reading and let's clarify. So I'm going to clarify your main challenge, which is the Four of Cups, dear Sagittarius. Okay, so the Four of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like that you might be really close enough yourself towards a specific person, or maybe someone is close enough. There is something about you wanting to protect your peace, wanting to protect your finances, Pentacles, money, wanting to really protect your stability, okay? And you know, someone here might be really wanting to come towards you that you're not even expecting, or maybe you know that's going to happen, but I feel like you're really being very much protective of your energy. There is something about you being fed up with the specific situation. Someone here was in and out of your life multiple times, in and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Just being very inconsistent towards you. And this is someone that also made you feel maybe trapped in this relationship, in this situation. There was a lot of inadequacy, okay? Someone who was not being adequate and respectful towards you. So this is the reason why a lot of you in the present moment are choosing to close yourself off. Now, cross watchers, you can calm down and you can take a seat, because if it's not your story, if it's not your story, don't be pretending to be a Sagittarius or whatsoever. You know, if it's not your story, you're not your story. Energies change, and tarot is multidimensional. So in the present moment, that's what I'm seeing here for you, and that's a challenge. That's why it's a challenge. Are you really doing that fully or not? I feel like you're really striving to do that. You're really, you know, putting the efforts to get there, but I feel like that for many of you, it's been very challenging. Now, in the recent past, you have the Two of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So for many of you, I feel like that the reason why someone here was being very on and off with you is because, first of all, there might have been a long distance situation. As you can see, the Three of Wands, right? This person is waiting and waiting and waiting. You might have been waiting for this person to commit to you. Lack of communication, lack of consistency, emotionally being very closed off towards you. Doesn't have to be. I just feel like that for whatever reason, there was a lot going on, okay, with the Seven of Cups. The situation here, like there was a lot of things happening in the background as well. And someone just was not able to really fully prioritize you in the recent past. So in the recent past, I am going to clarify the Death card for you. And it's clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Seven of Swords. Some sassy shit, I'm saying. So in the recent past, dear Sagittarius, you know, somebody here was really holding that Ace of Wands back from you. The reason why is because there was a lot of trust issues between you and this person, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and constantly being in this energy of, sorry, and this on and off, not being very consistent. And a lot of you really stopped and asked yourself, like, is this something that I really want to settle for? Like, you know, I know better. But you know how Sagittarius, sometimes you learn the things the hard way. Don't come at me. Don't shoot at me. I'm saying, don't shoot the messenger. You tend to fall for the bad guys, for the gangsters. I'm saying. So let's talk about the King of Cups in the recent past, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands, and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Okay, something which is very unhealthy in the recent past, toxic, and a lot of restrictions, a lot of bondage, a lot of BDSM type of style. You know what I'm saying? Capricorn energy, something which is very much pulling you back in, and it was very, very unhealthy and alluring. There was also probably some sort of like addictions and things like that. So in the recent past, I do see here that it felt like this connection, there was long distance possibly for some of you with the Two of Wands. It felt like it was a burden. And because it felt like it was a burden, it also led to a lack of communication or someone being very truthful and honest towards you. So in the present moment, you have the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Now, my left ear is ringing. We're going to see what is the news here that you need to know. So in the present moment, dear Sagittarius, my cutie patootie, the High Priestess, spirituality, right? It's clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Judgment, and the Three of Cups. A lot of you are also making peace with the fact, okay, with the Death at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords. If something's not for you, it's gonna go away. A lot of you are really settling down with the idea that If you need to put an end to something, put an end to some sort of a conflict, an argument, something that's very unhealthy, then you gotta let go of that. Because in order for you to actually have that happy, joyful family here, there is an awakening that's going on within you. There is a spiritual awakening. That's what the judgment here is about. It's happening in the near future as well, for you and for your person. Someone here is having a real awakening. Someone here is coming into the realization that if they really want to work things out with you and come and celebrate and be in this union and be in this family dynamic, they also got to let go of certain things from their past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Three of Wands. I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands for you. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Justice, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun. Could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with a Libra. Someone here is waiting for you. Someone here is waiting on you. I'm telling you, someone here is literally thinking about making an offer to you. I just do genuinely feel like here that you're in the position where you in this moment are not really ready to accept that offer yet, because there is a lot that's happening for you, in you, within you, on you, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. So I'm saying there is a lot that's going on because you are actually becoming more serious about the future that you're wanting to embark onto. There is something about career, there is something about your future endeavors that you really want to embark onto. So if someone here is coming into your life out of nowhere, and they're kind of like bringing in some sort of drama and conflict, you want to make sure you're not ending up in this Ten of Swords energy, because it's like you have learned the hard way, but you're definitely making the right steps here to not indulge yourself into activities that's going to pull you back right where you came from. So the Ten of Swords here in the present moment, there is a painful cycle that's finally closing out for you, and it's clarified by the Devil, the Emperor, and the Temperance. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries. So I feel like here that in the present moment, and I'm going to keep it real with you, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm going to put 10 pounds of sugar in a cup and tell you here, go ahead. This is tarot. This is my tarot, and I keep it very real, and this is multidimensional. So I do see here someone walking away and disconnecting in the present moment. For how long, we don't know. But in the present moment, I do see here you really wanting to walk away and to disconnect. The reason why is because I saw the Seven of Wands at the bottom. You have a lot of battles that you need to choose wisely which battles you're going to choose to fight, okay? So in the present moment here, again, the Devil is here, something very toxic, something very unhealthy showing up, and that is the situation. This is a situation where you can no longer sustain energetically. You need to move forward. You need to take some sort of an action into a reality where things are actually changing for the better. So the Judgment in the near future, there is a major awakening and a realization. Sagittarius, this is not a joke. This is about a major decision for your direction you want to move on to. The Judgment, again, is clarified by the High Priestess twice. The High Priestess was also in the present moment, right? So there is something deep spiritually embedded in your journey, deeply embedded, something very spiritual that's going to be taking place for you, that's going to really make you realize if you should proceed forward towards a specific connection or not. Knight of Swords, standing still, looking at the King of Wands. I feel like that a lot of you are going to be completely relying onto your spiritual gift, onto your intuition, if you want to move forward towards this situation or not, because there is a Tower at the bottom of the deck. There is a decision that you need to really make. That's why you are not accepting no offers. That's why your challenge here is the Four of Cups in the present moment. This is because you are not wanting to jeopardize your own happiness, your own stability here. Now, Sagittarius, in the near future, I'm going to clarify the Four of Swords for you, which is talking about deeply going within, healing something within yourself and moving towards a different direction. Okay, so the Four of Swords here is clarified by the Hierophant, the World, and the Two of Swords. And the Ace of Cups literally just fell on the floor. So you could be rejecting an offer here until further notice. That's what I'm certainly getting, until further notice. So a lot of you have a very, very important decision to make, Sagittarius. And I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Honey, dude. The reason why you're going to make this decision here, first of all, you're going within yourself. You're doing a lot of meditation, breath work. You're really trying to understand, Sagittarius. Do you really want to marry this person long term when there is still inconsistency, where someone here still has some toxic habits they got to let go of? because a cycle is finally closing up for you with the World card. And this cycle here is about you really removing yourself from situations and places where you feel like you committed yourself, or actually you overcommitted yourself and it wasn't reciprocated. That's why you're going to be pulling your energy back to yourself. And whether you're going to make an offer to someone or someone is going to make an offer to you and you're going to accept it or not, that is going to be completely up to your intuition. So let's see, what is the Ace of Cups here clarified by? So the Ace of Cups, Sagittarius, is clarified by the Fool, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know why I'm shuffling a little longer. The reason why is because, first of all, the offer is going to be there. Someone is going to be very determined. Someone is going to be very confident in their decision to make an offer towards you and to come with this sense of, I want to have a brand new beginning with you. Someone really, really wants to have a fresh start with you. But you need to make sure that you're not falling back into the same old traps, back into the same old habits with this individual, and that things are actually moving forward. You're actually progressing rather than regressing. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's see what is the advice here for you, dear Sagittarius. Because also 9 of Pentacles, honey, there is something about your money, something about your financial situation that you gotta make sure that you're focusing on. Okay, there is a lot of financial independence and more abundance waiting for you, but that's why you need to choose your battles wisely and what activities, conversations, and people, circumstances, and situations you're choosing to engage with. So Sagittarius, let's see what is the advice here. What is the advice for my Sagittarius is? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you see the Magician? Sprinkle, sprinkling. Do you see the Fool? That's the first card in tarot. That's a major arcana, a brand new beginning. And do you see yourself with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands? That's what I'm talking about. Sagittarius, you gotta listen what I'm saying because this is very important. I want the best for you. I'm not a sugarcoater here. There is plenty of other people that do that. I don't do that here. Keep it very real. You have an opportunity here for you to manifest a desired life for yourself. You literally have, and you're a very optimist sign. You're ruled by the Jupiter, planet of abundance, expansion, right? So this is your moment and this is your opportunity to really look at this situation that you have a fresh start for yourself first. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to write down? What do you want to create? What is your mission statement for your life? Before you get into relationships, and I think that you are actually doing the right thing, you are going to end up doing the right thing and making the right decision. Because your challenge is the Four of Cups, Sagittarius. It's talking about you not rushing into making any further decisions or accepting anything. You gotta focus right now. And oh my goodness, a focused Sagittarius is unstoppable. A focused, laser-focused Sagittarius is very, very, you can go so far in life. You can go so far, it's not even funny. When you remain focused, Sagittarius, because you're a philosopher of life, you're an explorer of wisdom and knowledge, and you like to have different experiences. And see, even I'm salivating. My saliva is running out for you because I really, really believe that you have so much amazing potential within you that if you maximize that, you could literally achieve financial independence. I'm not even kidding. I know this is a love reading, but hold on. You can achieve so much financial abundance within yourself that it's not even funny, but you gotta remain focused to manifest that for you. Remove the distractions for you. And just like Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobb says, in the song's called Getting Ready, beach housewives maneuvered the jet ski because I serve a God that parted the Red Sea. Multi-million dollars commercial for Pepsi, from footsteps to ice more than Gretzky. I don't gotta talk, the Lord defends me. I watched them all fall for going against me, cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. Well, you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them he's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Prepare for a miracle blessing in this time. So praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every tongue that rises up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out of my lungs. I got the power of life and death coming out of my tongue. Sagittarius, I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.